So with my change of attitude that I got, helped me get my mojo back. Earlier this week I said, Jackie, come up with a speech. We're meeting speakers. I go, I'm up against the wall. I need to find a speech. I'm always complaining about mojos and speaking and early mornings and trying to get up here. My folks, I've been up since 3 in the morning this morning to get my speech ready and to make my promise to you to make the best morning ever. And luckily, I got a newsletter from Zig Ziglar, which spontaneously said, Jackie, you got your mojo back. But I met somebody through that newsletter, Dr. Lee Colin. And with him, I implemented a policy in my life. No complaining policy. So I got my mojo back, which means I feel terrific, I feel great, and it is damn good feeling. I feel like him. That's how I feel right now. Nothing matters. I am happy, joyous. So what does Dr. Lee tells me about the no complaint? If I complain, I'm just focusing on the past. If I complain, I'm only focusing about myself and nobody else. I don't get anything from complaining. I just make myself worse. All the negativity attracts. In that article from Zig Ziglar, I started my therapy. I went to visit the website, thelgroup.com. Dr. Lee wrote a book, Orchestrating Your Attitude. I need to get a hand on that book. I want to have that for my speech. I found it online. My employer gives me book 24/7 online. I found the book. And I got my therapy all day yesterday. And my training hours were completed for the year. I even took a free attitude tune-up, which I failed, but I'm working on it. And Zig Ziglar says, this attitude tune-up is a checkup from the neck up to get rid of the stinking thinking. So which means I still have a lot of stinking thinking to get rid of. I'm working on it. I learned to play the glad game. Orchestrating your attitude. Your attitude reflects your past, describes your present, and predicts your future. But this was one person that I did see a documentary on the TV, Victor E. Franklin, a Holocaust survivor. He says that nobody can take that one freedom that you have is to choose. And he was a Holocaust survivor. He chose to survive. I learned that our attitudes are personal boomerang. If I'm going to be negative, what am I going to get? Negative. So it's a personal boomerang. I want positive, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to try today something new. I'm going to walk to anybody that I come across, and if they ask you, how are you doing? You normally say, good, okay. I'm not going to say that. Terrific, fantastic. They're going to think, what did she get that I didn't get this morning? Don't go there, guys. The script of Orchestrating Attitude from the book from Lee Collin. Orchestrate your thoughts, words, and action, which is on the left side, your choices. On the right side is your responsibilities. Belief, commitment, results. And he said that the script plays out this way. Thoughts, the way you choose to interpret your world, directly influences our beliefs. Yeah, how we think influences everything that we do. Belief directly influences the words we choose to speak, and others weren't wrong ourselves. And also our words and our commitments. So for thoughts, we got to choose our views, how we want to see things. Do we want to see it in a good way or a bad way? Like I said earlier this year, I lost my father. I completely withdrew from everything. My plans, my goals. But that's an early thing. We have to heal, let the process time heal it. But you learn from it and move on. Which I have done. I've joined the International Trade Committee in Miami-Dade County. I've joined some couple of law firms for international trade laws and see if we can move some trade laws going through the Senate. So I am getting active. And maybe I might run for Senate or something. I'm beginning to like politics. Your words. Talk yourself up. When they ask you, how are you doing? God, things are going bad. No. Things are going great. I'm looking at doing something new, maybe to get things working better. Do not dwell on how things are going. Put positive into your language. And succeed with that. Ask the right questions. What do I need to do to make something work better? Instead of saying, this is not working. Speak with strength, like I said, great, terrific. Always with that smile. Your actions, of course, like Zig Ziglar says, if you want to succeed, help more people. Adversity, of course. Life throws us challenges. And we need to stay connected. The glad game, you got the gratitude list. Instead of complaining, what are you thankful for? I have a roof. Yeah, I have 4 Dobermans in my house. It's not a house, but it's still my home. Married, happily? Well, I'm married. I'm not looking for anybody. Not yet. So I learned to play the glad game, and it works. An attitude of gratitude will get you much farther. So if you want to watch that video that we just saw earlier, it is powerofattitudemovie.com. So I got my mojo back. I feel great. And because of you, my encouragement, Toastmasters, I will continue forward. Thank you.